Glencoe, Alabama has been flying the Christian flag over the city's police department since the 1990s. And let's face it, it's just the clearest violation of the Establishment Clause of the First Amendment of the Constitution that I've ever seen. Flying a religious flag above a government building, and they're like, what? We're not allowed to do this? That's crazy, man. So the Freedom from Religion Foundation wrote a letter to the mayor basically saying, look, if you don't take it down, you will be sued. And full disclosure, another town was sued over the same thing, and they had to pay out $550,000. So basically, either cough up $550K or take down the flag and stop disrespecting our Constitution and the government. So thankfully, the good guys won in this case, and Glencoe took the flag down. But of course, Christians in the town and the mayor are pissed. Now understand, the Freedom of Religion Foundation got involved in the first place because there were other people in the town who weren't theocrats who were like, what the fuck, come on, man, I pay my taxes, what are you doing? You can't do this, it's my government too, this is crazy. So they got involved for that reason, but here's what the mayor said, quote, that's what they do. They pick on these smaller towns that can't defend themselves. So the idea is, oh, look at these secular bullies. No. You're the bully. You want to know why you're the bully? For the reason I just stated. Because there were people in your town of about 5,000, plenty of them don't agree with your religion, don't agree with living in a theocracy. They don't want to live in the American version of Saudi Arabia. So you are bullying them because they pay their taxes, but you're putting up a symbol paid for by them that does not represent them. The whole purpose of the United States of America, the whole purpose, and the founders made it clear, is we are neutral on religion. We are a secular nation. So we're not going to stop you from being religious. You can be whatever fucking religion you want to be. This is a free country. But we refuse to promote any religion over any other religion in the government. Because the government is supposed to represent everybody. So the reason why this is an important story is because it shows you the narrative that's so pervasive nowadays, which is the bullies are going to cry like they're the victim. I need you to remember that, because you'll see this reading all these different articles, looking at all these different stories if you watch Fox News. That's the clearest thing that always rears its ugly head. It's that the bullies are crying like they are the victims. So in other words, they define as it is proper and it is just and it is right for them to live in a town or a city where they can shove their religion down your throat and put symbology all over the place and try to change policies that are in alignment with their religion. And if you fight back simply to try to make the government neutral again, they go, oh, you're oppressing me. No, you're oppressing them. How do you not see that? It's not like the Freedom of Religion Foundation is going in there, or Freedom from Religion Foundation is going in there and saying, take down that flag and put up one that has a picture of Richard Dawkins' face on it. They're not doing that. That would be oppressing you. To say to all the Christians, we're going to force you to look at this atheist flag or whatever, that would be wrong. But they're not doing that. What they're saying is, bring the government back to what it's supposed to be under the Constitution, which is neutral on the issue of religion, a secular government. So again, they view it as, I have a right to take away your rights. If you stop me from oppressing you, you're oppressing me. No, that's not the case. That's a false narrative, and I need everybody to understand that, because this, unfortunately, is going to be something that you see time and time again coming out of the U.S. as, Christian fundamentalists lose more and more power. They're going to scream and yelp and bitch and moan like they're the ones that are under attack. They're not under attack. It's just that they've been attacking you all this time, and when you fight back in self-defense, they scream bloody murder.